Wild boars are devastating crops at an alarming rate, but in Texas, many farmers have found a surprising way to combat them. These seemingly simple traps are proving far more effective than expected, and the results might not believe your eyes. Wild boars are now considered one of the most dangerous invasive species in the United States. In just a few decades, their numbers have increased at an alarming rate. From around 2 million in the early 90s, the wild boar population has grown to nearly 9 million in 20 and spread to at least 39 states. Not only the US, but many other countries such as Australia, Germany, and Spain are also facing serious damage caused by this animal. However, in the US, especially in states with large agricultural areas, the extremely rapid reproduction rate and wide distribution range make controlling wild boars more difficult than ever. The damage caused by wild boars is not limited to a few dug-up fields. Each year, they destroy crops, irrigation systems, pastures, and the natural environment, causing economic losses of approximately US $1.5 billion. Even more concerning is the reproductive capacity of wild boars. A female can reproduce from less than a year old and can give birth to 2 litters per year, each litter containing 4 to 12 piglets. Scientists just estimate that if at least 60% of the wild boar population in each area is not eliminated annually, their numbers will continue to increase. This shows that half-hearted measures are almost certainly ineffective in the long term. Given the severity of the problem, many agencies and local governments in the U.S. have been forced to take stronger action. The U.S. Department of Agriculture, along with many states, has invested millions of dollars in wild boar control programs. Some states, such as Texas and Oklahoma, have even authorized the use of a special form of warfarin and kaput bait, starting in 24 as a more drastic measure. However, among the many methods being applied, the corral trap is still considered the most popular and effective solution when implemented correctly. The problem lies in the fact that many farmers use corral traps incorrectly. They invest money and effort, but the results are not as expected. Meanwhile, wild boars are highly intelligent, quick learners, and have excellent memories. The biggest advantage of this type of trap lies in its size and design. A standard circular cage trap usually has a diameter of 9 to 12 meters, large enough to trap an entire herd of wild boars in a single swing. Catching the entire herd at once is crucial, because if only a few are caught, the rest will quickly reproduce and return in even larger numbers.
This will be our smaller pig right there. So.
filming for me the last couple.
This is definitely land management right here when you take out this many pigs at one time, so I guess.
The height of the trap is also extremely important. Wild boars are not only strong, but also very agile. If the trap is lower than about 1.5 meters, they can easily climb or jump out. The trap material cannot be overlooked either. Weak nets or materials that break easily will quickly be destroyed by wild boars. They can use their strength to push, butt, or dig to create an escape route. Therefore, experts recommend using sturdy steel plates, securely fixed to the ground. A well-designed trap made from poor quality materials will become useless overnight. However, even a perfect trap will fail if placed in the wrong location. Research from Texas A&M University indicates that trap placement is the most important factor determining success rates. Wild boars tend to follow familiar routes and frequently visit water sources such as streams, ponds, or irrigation ditches. Placing traps near these areas significantly increases their chances of encountering them. In addition, farmers need to carefully observe signs of wild boar activity, such as dug-up soil, muddy roll marks, or clear hoof prints in damp soil. These signs indicate that the area is frequently used by wild boars, making it an ideal place to set traps. An important but often overlooked step is the acquaintance phase, also known as pre-baiting.
My personal favorite is the Hawaiian punch.
Regarding bait, fermented corn is considered the top choice. Simply soak corn in water and let it ferment for about a week. Its strong, distinctive smell will attract wild boars from a great distance.
All right, so we are back from the grocery store, got all our supplies. I like to start out by mixing up a lot of the liquids and stuff first. So again, after we have all that in, use the tornado method. See that? Science.
Not that it does anything different.
It goes faster. Our yeast packets. This helps to really start a quick of these. Dump them straight in.
Stir and stick.
Go ahead and seal this up by putting a lid on the top. Don't close it all the way, because if you close it up all the way where it's airtight, I'm back in it. Woo! Oh, guys. Oh, it's so raunchy.
A farmer in Texas once shared that in just one night, he caught 28 wild boars by setting traps near a stream and using fermented corn as bait. Besides corn, fruits like watermelon, apples, or peaches are also very effective, especially in the hot season when wild boars are searching for both water and juicy food sources. Some specialized protein-rich baits can even attract larger herds.
smooth operation. I like it as smooth as you can get it.
The most common mistake many people make is not thoroughly researching the behavior of wild boars. They are primarily nocturnal, with peak activity from around 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. If you are too hasty and set a trap when only a few boars enter, you will not only fail, but also teach the remaining boars how to avoid traps in the future.
Corn is gone.
The principle recommended by experts is to only set traps when approximately 80% of the regular population enters the trap. This requires patience, but it is crucial for long-term effectiveness. If only a small portion is caught, the rest will continue to reproduce and return to the area, causing even more serious damage.
We can get lucky. Come on. I don't know.
The battle against invasive wild boars will undoubtedly be a long one, but practical experience from Texas farmers shows that, with a proper understanding of the animal's behavior and the scientific application of circular cage traps, the results can far exceed expectations. This is not just a story about traps and bait, but a lesson in patience, knowledge, and the right strategy in confronting one of the most dangerous invasive species today.
But my goodness, guys, that is a load of hog. Woo! Come on with it, son. Man, yeah.
If you found this story fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Share your thoughts or experiences with farm life and wildlife, and let's continue exploring the incredible world where humans and nature collide.